afternoon, everybody. We're back in town after a little stint in Tampa, Florida. At the Edge Ice Arena playing NoCo Red. LHA versus NoCo Red. My videos? Oh, awesome.
From Mississippi.
Mississippi?
So we're here visiting, so I wanted to say hello.
Well, thank you. It's good to meet you. What's your name? Your name, Janelle? Nice to see you. Usually when we remember my face, but I guess you. Welcome from Mississippi. Awesome. Oh, I appreciate it. Thank you. Dad found it, huh? Max's bag. All right, everybody. Sorry, just had one of the grandparents that watched from out of state come say hello. Thank you for joining us. As I was saying, we played the NoCo Eagles red team twice. 1-1, tied 1. No, wait, 1-1, lost 1 against the Eagles. So definitely need some wins under our belt going into tomorrow where we play Arapahoe Navy. That's the top team in our division. They are beating everybody, and we get the blessing of playing NoCo Navy Arapahoe Navy again in Port Huron next week. So let's go Hawks. No music today, sorry. I think our musician is out of town. Let's go, Hawks! Starting with Ethan Hellman, Ethan Helmstead, and Blake on forward. Played a really hard game against Long Beach Lightning. And a quick whistle. We got Gabe and net, and on D we have Colin Sieber and Abe Hervey. That was blown something and brought back in to NoCo's territory.
Pretty sure it was
Max.
icing.
Might have been icing. Max, Talo, and Sebastian out. Eagles tried to clear, held in by Abe. Abe dumps it deep around. Johnny gives chase, can't hold it in the far corner. Max is there, has some room to move. Gets a shot off, but that gets off a stick. Max has it again. Nice shift, Hawks! Quick goal at 13:26. Johnny and Max right in the crease, screening the goalie, and a top shelfer by Sebastian makes it a 1-0 game for the Hawks. Quick in the first period. See if we can keep it up. Same line still on the ice with Simis and Stone on D. Stone has it, banks it off a board. Simis is there, trying to get to it. Talo pulling in. Eagles with some room. Good pad save by Gabe. Oh, that went wide off of the pad. Up ice, not out. Kicked forward by Sebastian. Max battling through, can't beat the race to that. And here come the Eagles with just Simmons. One-on-one, Simmons with good D, poking that to the far boards. Sebastian has the puck, gets it up ice, tipped in by Max for the line change. In comes Drew, Ben Masters, and Connor Kane. Held in by Mason, good job there, and a pad save by the Eagles goalie. Drew battling in the near boards. Connor backs it to Ben, a quick shot, but he whiffed it. And out it comes. Hustled back by Connor. Gets it to Mason. Good job, Mason. Getting it pushed against the near boards. Mason battling for it along with Connor. Pushes it up to Ben, but can't get it out. Oh, left in the face-off circle. Mason gets it up. collected by NoCo in neutral territory. Mason has it, gets it up to Ben. Ben fires it across ice. That is going to go icing on the Hawks. 11:38 left in the period. Colin and Abe back on the ice for D. Blake, Ethan, and Ethan. Hellman and Helmstedt back out. Ethan down for the face-off in Hawks territory. Win by the Eagles. A quick shot and a good paddle save and cover by Gabe. It's really important for the goalies to stop momentum if it's shifting, which is holding the puck. Eagles pushed out. Good job by Blake getting a stick on it in neutral. He goes in hard to the boards, but still has the puck looking for an opening. It goes off a leg as Ethan is sitting in the crease. Out come the Eagle with an odd man rush into the zone. Tipped. Weird and on Abe's stick. He has it, gets it around the Eagles player. Passed up to Blake. Blake had it, but Eagles take it over. Hellman right on the boots of the Eagles player, causing a cough up, and the Eagles on a change. Good hustle by Colin into the zone. Gets it deep as we were on a line change. Out come Simis, along with Max and Sebastian. Max misses the back or forecheck on that one. Eagles in the zone. Good job, Simis. Max has it. Gets tripped up. Can't get it at the zone. Goes deep into the near corner. Simis is there. Eagles still have it. Hudson gets a piece of it. Gets it to Johnny. Johnny battling number 86, who's a head taller than himself. Max getting up after getting rocked in the corner. Sebastian trying to get there. Picked up by Hudson, trying to get it into the zone. His bodies are flying. Dumped in, no icing. Simmons picks it up. Gets it around to Max. Let's see if he can get it out of the zone. Can't get it out. Finally clears it. Gets some room in. 2-on-2 going into the Eagles zone. Almost tripped up there. Dumped in as he's going off for a change. In comes Ben. Ben's there, goes in for a late hit, allowing the Eagles to grab, but we got numbers in defense and a quick cover by Gabe, allowing for a full line change for the Hawks. 9:30 left in the period, 1-0 Hawks. Quick goal right off the bat. Sebastian. Connor, Ben, and Drew out, along with Brock and Mason. Ben has it, works it into the zone. He stops short of the face-off circle and dumps it deep, gets it over to Connor. Back to Mason. Mason fires it, almost kicked in. That would have been in on a high stick, and so that would not have been a goal. Still a chance, nonetheless, still fired out. A hit by Ben into the boards. Getting picked up by Mason. Nobody has it. Brock has it now. And that goes through a NoCo player stick. Passed up to Drew. Drew's looking for some room. Can't get it there. Brock has it again. Passes it over to Mason. Mason passes it up to Ben. Good passing for the Hawks. Ben works it into the zone. Fires it off, and a loud glove save by the goalie. Johnny, Max, and Sebastian back out on the ice. Abe and Colin as well. Pass around the circle, but nobody's there. And it's cleared out. That's going to be an icing on the Eagles. Back to Eagles face-off, Doc.
Go Eagles!
in by the Eagles on Jenkins. On the near boards, Eagles able to walk it out, but Sebastian countered it. We had to clear the zone. We get it in deep. Johnny's there, reaches for it, passes it back to an Eagles player. Johnny gets it again. Does get it deep, but we were pulling out. So Eagles collect. Picked up by Simmons, passed up to Sebastian. Dumped in, Taylor left alone as we're on a line change. Out come Hellman and Helmstead. Helmstead has some speed. Cuts off his player. Good read by Helmstead on that one. Passes it up, almost gets it to Ethan Hellman. Not quite there. Herbie and Ben Sieber, or Ben, that's his dad. Colin on the ice. Good job there by Abe. Gets it up to Helmstead. Almost to Blake, who's out with his line mates. Back to Abe. Abe chucks it forward to Hudson, who's now out for Colin. Pass to a no-co player. Helmstead on his heels, can't get the puck. Blake tries to grab it as well. Hellman gets it popped up, almost on the top of Brock's dad's head.
Let's go, Chuck!
New line on the ice. Sebastian, Max, and Johnny back out on the ice, along with Hudson and Simmons. Taylor has it. Picked up by Simmons. Johnny having to pop it up. It's gloved down by Noko. Johnny takes the hit. That was wide. Hudson and Sebastian both there. That gets through on the toe of Gabe. Sebastian has it. Oh, that was a pass by Johnny. Good job there. But just getting gobbled up. Flipped in and covered by Noko.
Oh, delicious, man.
Stop and play. New D pair coming out. And new forward pair coming out as, or triple coming out as well. The Ethans and Blake back out along with Mason and Brock. Win there by the Eagles. We're not doing great on the face-off. Got to improve that so we get some more chances to control the puck. Mason pinning his guy up against the boards, getting it to Blake. Blake with some speed, trying to wrap it around and find some room to the center. Can't, so he dumps it to Ethan. Ethan's got to battle the big guy in the corner. Blake comes in, and it squirts free. Nobody knows where it's at. And out it comes. Helmstead has it. Go, go, go. You got room. Dumps it in, and it gets picked up by Noko. We got to get a little more put together than this. Pass, but a missed pass by Noko. Trip by Mason. It's going to be called. We're going to go on the PK. On the PK, we have Connor and Taylor. Sieber and Abe out as well. Connor tries to get it over to Taylor. He just wasn't quick enough. Dumped back in through the faceoff circle, far corner. Held in on point by the Eagles. They float it, knocked down, and a good read by Abe. Another one that goes wide, and nobody deflected. Eagles holding it on point, trying to get in. Abe shaking off his guy to get to it, and he's just got to pop it out. Does work it out. It's got some speed. Got some speed going into the zone. He's going to fire it. Shot right in the gut of the goalie. A cover means a face-off in the Eagles' territory with 1:18 left in the power play for them. So we're on the penalty kill and starting the face-off in Eagles zone. Ben and Drew out along with Simus and Hudson. Ben with the win there. Trying to grab it, picked up by Drew and backhanded around the boards. Just trying to kill off this power play. Held in by Simus off a boot. He tried to descend it down deep. Ben with the hit there. No call. Hudson tries to hold it in. Good job there by Simus, keeping it in neutral. Hudson able to pull in, grabs the puck, dumps it around the board. Simus is there, picks it up, just got to send it, poked off. And a race by Ben, do not call it. Ben's stick goes flying in the air as he,
that was the
Eagles player that got his stick. Good PK with 28 seconds left. Ben has it. Ben has been excellent on this PK, actually. Drew still out on the ice, along with Hudson. Sebastian now out as well. Sebastian with the mid-ice hit. Sebastian with another pick, pulling it in neutral, trying to get to that puck. He's there, really trying to work for it. Power play's over, and out comes Max. He's out there with his line mates, Taylo and Hildebrand. Hudson's trying to get to that puck, gets to Sebastian. Sebastian looks over, has some room to get it over to Johnny, but loses it to a NOCO player. That goes up and over the goal. A hit by Hudson up to Taylo, but past his stick. Another rocket goes wide of the net. Sebastian's there. He braces for the hit from the big guy. Picked up by Jenkins finally. Passes it up into Taylo, but that's going to go in. 2:23 left in the period. Icing call on the Hawks. Hellman and Helmstedt are out with their line mate Blake. Brock and Mason out on D. Win by the Hawks. Dumped in behind the goal. Up to Blake from Brock. Brock gets it to Ethan. Ethan with some speed.
Pass.
Pass to Helmstedt. Shot. Oh, beautiful pass. No call as Ethan Helmstedt's taken down. Held in. Gotten it to Stone. Oh, that was through. That was Brock. Brock holds it in. Good job, Hawks. They're going to ice it. Good job, Hawks. Great shift. Great shift by the Hawks and a rocket from Helmstedt. Almost went in. Almost faked out that goalie. Out comes Hughes, Masters, and Connor. Oh, no, it's Max. Max is out with Hughes and Masters. Hervey and Seaver out. Back to Seaver. Seaver sends it. Oh! Drew got tied up and almost had a rebound. Ben has it. Fires it. Right center of this goalie. Good chance there for the Hawks. Good passing all the way around by this team right now. Hudson and Simus coming out on D. Ref barking at the kids to get on the ice and waiting for Abe to clear. We're dropping the puck. Win by Max. Stone had it. And here comes Simus. Good poke check by Simus. Our D is on it today. Pass back to point, held in. Floated down behind the net. Good job, Simus. Get it out from center. Max hustles for it, gets it up to Drew. Drew almost to Ben. A 73 was parked center and intercepted that. Up to Drew. Drew again, another interception mid-ice. Big hit by Jenkins. In comes Hudson. Oh, that went wide. And here comes the Eagles, but not for long. That was tied up in a skate. And Hellman is out along with Taylor. Hellman in there, trying to get it turned around. He's due for a goal, that's for sure. Dumped in. 30 seconds left in the period. Eagles not knowing what's going on right now, as they won their last game against us up in Steamboat. Mason has it, passes it over to Brock as he has time. Brock rims it over to Hildebrand. He tries to pass it up to Hellman. Hellman wasn't quite there yet. Got to Brock though. Brock with some speed flips it in with that 4 seconds left. And we will let this period expire with a 1-0 lead for the Hawks. Period 2. It's definitely not a comfortable lead currently. Eagles trying their best to get through our defense. They've shut them down so far. Out on the ice, Sieber and Abe. Johnny, Max, and Seabass out as well. Win by Max. Kick back to Abe. Abe passes it up to Sebastian. Sebastian gets it picked off his stick, but comes in again with it. Backhands it almost to Johnny, who was sitting there before it was poked away by an Eagles player. Dumped in, Max having to hustle. Held in by Abe. Good job there, absorbing that hit. Johnny has it, passes it back to Sebastian, shrugs off another hit. Abe has it, looks up ice, gets a clear pass to Max. He tips it, now has to skate into the zone, does not block it as it's passed through center. And back. This is hit, knocked away easily by Gaines. Gets it up to Colin. Taylor getting it in there. Swings it at the net as we're on a line change. Out come Ethan Helmstead. Alman picks it up, but it catches in some boots and doesn't clear the zone. Back to Simmons, who's out with Hudson. Hudson has it, gets it around the boards. Nobody's home but an Eagles player. Big guy tries to rocket it towards Gabe, but it goes deflected. Blake has it, it's looking up ice for anybody that's going to get a break. Now able to move it, that's kept in. Hudson has it again. Wraps it around to Helmstead. Gets it to Ethan Hellman and still not out. And now out it goes. Blake having to hustle on fumes into the zone. Let's see if Helmstead can keep it in. Can, and it comes back out. Odd man rush again for the Eagles, and a good poke check there by Simmons, who's had a heck of a game. Right into the jersey of Gabe. Not entirely sure Gabe was not talking smack to that guy looming over him. off that shot. Out come Hughes, Connor. Oh, that's Max. Hughes, Max, and I'm not sure Connor is.
He's here today. I saw him.
He's sitting. Max doing double duty there on center. Hughes and Masters into the zone. Ben pushes it in and gets a shot off, but tight on the post. That goalie was almost held in, but out it comes. Ben's there, reaches for it, can't quite grab it before it gets dumped in. Brock and Mason on D. Brock has it, weaves through one, and gets stopped at center. And it's full on. Good save by Gabe! Good job, Gabe! New line on the ice. Abe and Sieber coming out. Johnny, Seabass, and Ethan. Win by the Eagles, floated in a bounce, and Gabe gobbles it up. Thank goodness. $11:13 left in the period. Ethan down for the face-off, a win back to Simmons, picked up by Sebastian. He gets through one, almost passes it to Ethan. He tried to. And we got a little scrum in the corner and a whistle. And off, I think both of them go. Matching minors, so we stay at 5-5. The ref is saying 5-5. Matching minors, 5-5. 5-5. Taylor, Hellman, and Blake out now.
Go Hawks!
Hervey and Sieber on D. Wrapped around behind the goalie of the Eagles. Popped up and went out off of a player.
Late hit, but okay.
And brought back into
Maybe
Eagles
a penalty?
zone.
Okay.
That went off Ben. And bounced back into play. Ref caught it. Face off again in Hawks territory. Ethan with the win. Abe shoots it. That goes wide. Hoping for a tip there. Abe picks it up. Gets it to Blake maybe. Trying to get it to Blake. Tapped in by Taylor. Taylor shoots it. And a blocker save. Good hold by Abe. Good job, Abe. And here come the Eagles as Sieber went in for the hit. Picked up by Taylor to Sieber. Sieber gets it deep. Helmstead in now. He's going to try to pinch while we get Jenkins on the ice along with Drew. Hudson's there as he skates back. Wraps it around to Sieber. Can't get it out. Finally popped up and out to center. Helmsted's on the heels. Hughes is in there as well, but can't get a cough up. Passed up to Ethan. Ethan chases it into the far corner, and it's wrapped around to Hughes. Max going in, forcing a pass back to Hudson. Settle, floated in, and under the pad of the no-co goalie with 9:29 left in the period. New line on the ice. We got Ben. Connor is back out. I think he was just feeling something that wasn't right. Sat for a bit. Hughes is out for Blake. Blake, Connor, and Ben out. Simmons and Hudson still on D. Connor getting tied up in the face-off circle. Goes down. He is hurting for sure. trying to shake off, and he's going to go off. That's not what we want to see going into a big game tomorrow in a tournament. Hellman comes out in place of Connor. He was hurt and rested and just couldn't. Hopefully he's okay. Ben picks it up, gets it up to Blake. Blake trying to push it to the far boards and get it in. Stone trying to work it in. Hellman gets it there. Oh, Hellman was right on it too. Held in and shot by Hudson, but that went wide. Ben has it. Trying to keep it in. Smushes a couple of guys against the board. And Simmons with the shot in the hole by the Eagles goalie. 8:37 left.
Let's go, Eagles!
All right.
Go Eagles!
Hughes, Max, and Taylor out. Mason and Brock out as well. Drew trying to hold it. Coming back to Mason. Mason fires it! That goes off a shin pad right in front of the goal. And wide. Mason couldn't get to that. We've got Brock right here with a 2-on-1. A shot and a goal by the Eagles. We got to stop these rushes. We've had a handful of them this game. We got to shut that down. 1-1 game. No.
You don't fit, you just got off.
Dude, that wasn't our kid. No, he wasn't.
You just got off the ice.
Oh, I guess he was.
Let's go, Eagles!
Oh yeah, he was with Taylor. Here come the Eagles again. A shot and a block by Mason. Picked up by Ethan, but nobody's there to grab the puck. Blake with a hustle. Brock. And here come the Eagles again off of that goal. Centered and kicked away. And it's
Blow
under.
the whistle. Oh my God. Get dropped, dumbass.
Hey, Brock, I don't think you can beat up the kids like that. That was a big boy move, huh?
They're just getting dirty.
Off goes nobody. Who goes nobody? Nobody off.
Here comes his mom.
Drew, Ben, and Max back out on the ice.
That's a big boy move.
Abe and Sieber out. 7:46, 1-1 game. And sent sailing. Ben with the race in there. Does not touch up, but back to Abe. Abe shoots it! And a glove save as Drew was waiting for the rebound. Good shot by Abe. Let's go, Hawks! Face off in Eagles territory. Jenkins down. See if he can win one. Get it back to Abe. Or to Sieber, gets it to Sieber, lands on it, backhand! That goes off a boot and wide, Drew's there. And it's tied up, Max keeps it in, gets it, his stick poked, held in by Sieber, dumped around. Everybody was backed off, Drew has to hustle the far boards, Ben's there, got a shot up! Shot and a blocker save, Drew comes up with it, centers it, almost! Not in, and the whistle. Definitely a better shift right now coming off that goal by the Eagles with 6:59 left in the period. New D pair out. Same forward line staying out there. Simmons and Hudson out. Max had a lateral, but it went to an Eagles player. Drew in for a hit. Max there to help out. Max gets it back to Simmons. Simmons sends it. That goes off a pad and wide. Simmons has it again, dumps it around to Drew. Picked up by Max. Max is going to try to tuck it, and he was too tight on the post. He could not go short side. Good shot there by Max. New line coming out for the Hawks.
Let's go, Eagles!
Ethan.
Come on.
Johnny. Ethan. Johnny. One more. And Sebastian. There we go. Let's go, Hawks! Ethan with the lateral goes to the far or near corner. Back to the Eagles. Whiffed on. Sebastian able to hold in. Can't get through to Talo, who's going for the crease. Hudson has it. Passes it up to Johnny. Johnny knocks it in. It's kicked away by a boot and cleared. Simmons has it again. He's played a heck of a game. That's allowed to get deep into Hawks zone. Hudson's there, picked up by Sebastian. Just can't get enough on it to get it out. Eagles have it. Too much room. Picked up by Hudson. Just carry. You got room, Huds. Knocks it off the boards and in, and that goes icing. New line coming out on the ice. We got Brock and Mason. Same forward line out.
Go, Eagles!
Ethan down for the face-off. Win for the Eagles. Trying to knock it out, and it's going to roll. Not quite out. Mason's there. Gonna bank it off the boards over to Talo. Talo tries to pass it up to Ethan, but he had too many men in front of him. Talo gets his guy off the puck. Chipped up by Brock, but not out. Brock has to battle as that goes off. The blockers and oh!
How is that?
Cover.
Dude.
My goodness. Alman and Taylor ran into each other as they were going to take out.
How is that a penalty?
I don't know what's going on.
How is that a penalty on us? Holy voice crack.
Well, we got a penalty.
For no reason whatsoever.
I don't know what that was either because I couldn't see his hands.
So dumb.
Spearing? He grabbed his stomach, so. We're going back on the PK. 5:18 left. Blake and Helmstedt out. Trip!
Oh my God, ref.
Come on!
Get some
make
glasses.
it fair. Wrapped around and out, and Helmstedt really trying to hustle to that puck. Playing conservatively. Sieber takes his guy out on the board. Glove down by said guy. Sieber there. Backhands it. It pops up and down. Blake gets a hit in. Held on point. Fired, but deflected by Blake's stick. Did not get anywhere near Dave. As Blake gets elbowed.
Oh my
and
God,
finally
red.
gets a penalty.
What do you mean, what? Little bum.
You elbowed him in the face. You kind of have to pay for that one. Going on a 4v4 for a minute 17, and they'll get a brief power play. Face-off starts in our zone. Or sorry, in Eagle zone. Hunter, keep going. Hughes and Masters out. Simmons and Hudson for the 4v4. Let's go, Hawks! Ben doesn't win that one. Gets it to a down. And here come the Eagles. Simmons is there. He's played a heck of a game. Simmons trying to get the puck. Hudson's there. Has a piece of it. Eagles allowed to work it. Dump it. Hunter. Drew has a piece. Passed up, but Drew was back. You didn't see that. Finally taken up by Hudson. Hudson's got some speed, and he's got Ben. Hudson sees it, passes it to Ben, fires it! How did he save that? What a beautiful pass by Hudson to Ben. And that, in all intents and purposes, should have been in the back of the twine. Ouch. Colin and Mason out. Ben still out there with Drew. A win, but needing to pull up. And Mason's got to hustle. Fired wide by the Eagles. Thank goodness it's tied up behind the net. Eagles holding it in with 17 seconds left on the 4v4. Mason has it. Gets it out of the offside. Thank you. All day. 8 seconds left, and we will be on the power play for about 42 seconds. Johnny and Sebastian back out. Mason and Colin out on D. Mason fans on it. Eagles have it. We are now on the power play. Eagles still have it, and that goes up and dumps on near boards. Sieber's there, gets it to Max, but Sieber picks it back up again. Gets shoved into the boards. Sebastian's there. Max has to hustle, can't get to it. And we got a whistle.
What? How?
Entirely. I guess it was knocked down by a high stick. We'll just call it that. I don't think he went out of play. Could have. 22 seconds left. Brock to Sebastian. Sebastian, Max. Gets it to Max. Max loses it. He is not having a great game. Brock has it, dumps it in. Power play is over with. Eagles back at full strength. A brief, uneventful power play for the Hawks. Johnny out now with his line mates. Abe and Brock out on D. Sebastian with a reach effort. Dumped in. Come on, Hawks! And brought in offsides. Not focused. Helmstead, Hellman are out. Eagle player Dan on the ice as he got tangled up with Helmstead. Ref's not going to blow the whistle. Into the guts of Gabe, and he crumples covering that puck. Abe.
Is there overtime?
No. And Brock going out. Simis and Hudson coming in as well. Helmstead, Hellman, and Blake out. Hopefully we have a heck of a third period. It's been a choppy second for the Hawks. Can't seem to get too much going. It's had a couple of decent shifts. Just a lot of tangled webs and rough plays. Yeah, it's great. Blake's taken down. No call there. Helmstead trying to get to it. Does. Centers it and gets taken out in the process. And here come the Eagles. Got Simis and Hudson there. A shot, and that goes way wide. Blake tries to pass it over to Hellman. Hellman can't get to it either as he's going to go off. Connor's definitely not feeling it. He hasn't been on the ice. Hal, get it. Simmons gets it to Max. He has to hustle to recover that puck. Simmons gets it to Max again. Max has a shot. Oh! Oh, shot! Oh! How did Ben miss that? That was a great play. Simmons keeping that alive. He's having the heck of a game. Ben gets it in, tries to get it around a player, can't. Max holds it. Now has it. There's a stick. Max. Ah! dominating shift. Simmons really being the motorboat of that shift.
Your husband can't come back. Old man Jenkins.
Let's go, Hawks! Great shift!
32.1 seconds left. Max. Go back.
Simmons.
Are they going to
drove
call it
play
off?
110%.
That was such
yes.
a clean goal. It's actually insane.
Huh?
They have no review. They have no further review. So I don't know. They're probably going to say
have
that
no idea.
there's a
Nothing
penalty.
happened.
They're going to call it back.
They can't call it back.
They have no review, so it's 14 UA hockey.
Good job, Hawks! Hughes, Jenkins, and Masters out.
Let's go!
Masters getting hooked. Shot off, and that barely
That was
missed.
close.
Barely missing a shot. Rocket by Mason. The defense have had an absolutely insane game, minus a little bit of odd man rushes and 2-on-1s, doing well. Back to Ben, but can't control it with his skate. Mason having to be there.
Come on.
He reaches around, guy loses an edge. Up to Ben. Ben and Max going in. Can't get into the zone though, so they have to back out. End of the second, 2-1 game for the Hawks. Minutes left, 2-1 game for the Hawks. These last couple of games are definitely must win. Connor on the bench for this game, unfortunately. Injured himself somewhere. Ethan, Johnny, and Sebastian out. Hudson and Simmons out as well. Simmons having a phenomenal game. Again, he was a driving factor. Good job there by Sebastian. Pulled in. And a good save by Gabe. And a cover and a whistle. Good job, Gabe. Our big guy, number 1. Gabriel. Hudson off. As Abe and Brock are now on. Oh, Abe has a piece of it. Goes into the corner, passes it up, and that goes through. That's no icing.
No icing.
Taylor there, seeing if he can. He's really good at blocking shots, but didn't get that one. Pass by Brock to Sebastian. And oh!
on
said
earth
that
just happened?
I don't know. The
tried to volley it
goalie
over.
did not see that was Ethan coming in for it. And Ethan had a piece and almost popped
That's
it.
fair. That is so fair. The ref almost just knocked himself out.
Down it goes as Brock's there for it.
Come on, let's go.
Helmstead, Jenkins, and Blake out. Helmstead trying to get a piece of it.
Oh,
Good job there. Max
Come
blocks
on.
it off the board as we're just burning some time. 12:32 left in the period. Max has it, gets it back to Hudson. Hudson to Blake. Blake has to hold it. Nope, gets hit before he could get a handle on it. Through the legs of the raft to Hudson. Hudson up to Hervey. Hervey back to Hudson.
Nice.
Playing that prevent defense.
Shut him down.
Just burning the time. Yep, shut him down. Shut him down, Hawks! Helmstead, fans on it. And it got
It's
tied
behind
up
you.
in
Okay.
his skates. Back to Hudson. Hudson gets it to
Nice pass.
Jenkins, but it goes through and that was offsides. Thank you. Stoppage in play brings on a new line. We got Ben Hellman.
Freaking Ranger over there.
And Drew coming out. On D, we got Simis and Stone still out. Ethan with a heck of a chance at last shift he had on the ice. Ben, quick turnaround.
Come on, Ben.
Pushes it, and that goes out the outside of the net. Drew's there, trying to get it. Gets it cleared. Eagles pop it forward and into their own bench. Almost took his own coach out. Another whistle. That should bring it back into Eagles zone. It does. Same line on the ice. Hudson and Simis on D. Ethan for the face-off. Win by the Eagles. 11:19 left. Ben gets to the near corner, picks it up. Protection, good job there. Fires it through center. Simis is there. Dumps it again to Drew. Drew loses it. And a good poke. Simis having a heck of a game. Good job, Simis. And fired to icing. Great job, Hawks! Keep it up! I can see how this is just frustrating the heck out of the Eagles right now. Our puck control has been excellent with a couple of bad passes through center, but other than that, the passing and the protection has been on par. Max down, with Seaver and Mason out. That wanted to go back to Seaver, but didn't as it got tied up in the ref's skates. Mason keeps it in. Johnny has it. He's out there with Sebastian. Sebastian with a rocket. Kept in by Mason, who's had a great game as well. And now cut through center. Seaver has it. He's going to take his time. Looks up ice. Gets it to Max. Max off the boards, almost to Seabass. Max comes in, pulls that up, dumps it deep. 10:13 left. Max is there. Nobody wants to touch number 88 because he's like 6'3". Max has it, fires it deep.
Come on, Ref, move out of the way.
Seabass on a lightsaber battle. Hellman out for Max. Hellman had a piece of it,
just
but
hit
nobody
it.
wants to do this.
Hit that kid.
He's taller than everybody on the team, including
Colin.
Mason. Colin, the shortest one on the team, is the one that's going to go up to bat
I'm pretty
against
sure
that
Johnny's
guy.
shorter, but
And here comes Ethan, shoves off one guy,
Oh.
tries to get by another one and can't. Blake gets shoved down, picked up by Hellman. Hellman just going to walk it around, shoots it up to Brock. Brock fans on it. No, no, no. Blake has it. Banks it off the boards. Abe's going to stay waiting for the opportunity to get a good piece of this. Picked up by Max, who's back on the ice.
Oh, frick.
Loses it, center ice to Noko. Shot off to Gabe. He easily knocks that wide. Brock goes into the boards. Max has
that's
it,
what you're supposed to do.
but can't control it. Noko has it. Back to Gabe. Helmstedt out on the ice. And both Herbie and Brock trying to get to it. Brock trying to protect that puck. Does.
Nice.
8:29 left as Jankin
Burn
comes
time.
in to help out. Jankin comes with it. Time! 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 He's got Helmstedt. He works right.
Shoot! Oh!
Almost in that corner again. Drew on the ice with Hudson. Hudson holding it in again.
Oh my!
And that
Delay
was
of
flipped
game.
Way
Holy.
out. That would have been. That hit the banners on the
Yes.
wall. No.
Holy delay a game. Oh my lord. Can we call that, please?
No. Seabass out on
Don't delay
center
a game.
now
That was
with Drew
totally
and
intentional.
Ben.
He hit the banners.
Hudson and Simus. Hildebrand
Do
really
not-
tying up his guy in center ice. Good job there on the face-off. Drew almost holding it in. Can't. Eagles trying to get through. Picked up by Ben. Quick turnaround. Get it in. Nope. Oh, good job,
Nice.
Seabass. 7:43 left. Drew's there. Gets there before his guy does. Gotta hustle. Good stop as his stick's being held. Held in by Hudson.
That was a floater.
Fired wide. Simus keeps it in near far boards, and out it
Get
comes.
Rieger, come on.
Hudson and Ben both playing in the neutral. Getting it up to Seabass. Seabass tries to get a shot off. That goes off a stick. Behind the boards it goes. Seabass is there. Gets one. Guy does a pirouette, loses his balance, and can't get that play. Seabass! Good job. What? No!
What?
Clean play,
That's
ref.
horrible!
Clean
Oh my
play.
god! Screw you!
Hey, Kevin,
Oh my
we
god!
are live.
This ref is horrible. It's built like a freaking cheeseburger. Chisholm on freaking. Oh my god! Holy favor!
Going on the PK once again with 7 minutes left, a 2-1 game.
That was
Heck of a
unneeded.
time for a penalty.
Okay, now.
And a good cover by Gabe. Good job, Gabe! Taylor taking the face-off with Blake. Blake actually is now taking the face-off. Taylor said that wasn't my flavor. Held in by big guy, fired wide. I thought that was going to break the glass. Eagles trying to get around Taylor. Dude, big
Hit that
guy
guy.
has it. Fired and knocked
Nice.
wide by Gabe.
Come on!
Brock in the corner. Got Abe out there as well. Eagles still have it. Johnny has to recover.
Oh,
Goes
nice.
through, hits an Eagle player on the leg. Held in. Blake almost had a piece of it. Big guy has it again.
Get it.
That's stopped. Oh!
Okay.
Another shot. That goes
Calm
off
down.
a person. I didn't see where. Taylor almost with the clear on that one. And a save by Gabe.
Great save, Gabe.
6:05 left in the period. 1:06 in
I forgot to
the
record.
PK.
I forgot to move the joystick the whole time.
I know.
I mean, we're not moving this thing outside. Oh my goodness.
Helmstedt and Hellman on the ice. Mason and Simus as well. Ethan with the tie-up center. Oh, shot! No, no, no! Oh, Gabe! Woo!
Oh my goodness.
Gabe sliding across the crease in a quick cover. Good job, Gabe. 57 seconds left in the PK.
Nice
Kicked
tie-up.
forward, not out. This hasn't been out the entire time.
Oh,
Gabe with the toe save
my
there. Big guy in and the goal. Way to give it to him, ref!
Yeah, someone fire this ref. You're actually horrible at your job. Get alive! Oh my god, nice one, ref. All the refs' fault. That was all the refs' fault.
Let's go, Hawks! Get it back!
That wasn't bad. That was horrendous. Oh my god.
Ben, Max, and Drew back out on the ice. Sieber and Mason out on D.
This is so dumb.
Refs winning the games for the Eagles today. Popped up to Mason. Goes off Mason's leg. And a good job there by Sieber reading that play, getting it away from the crease. Get it turned. No, 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 no. Popped up, but not out. Drew's chasing it. Out of the zone it comes. Drew has some speed. Max is there. Can't get a handle on him.
Come on, Max!
And here come the Eagles once again. Pass to center. Overskated. Drew with the back check. Good job there. Ben passes it over to Sieber. Sieber gets it up. Gets a shot off, but it goes off the leg. Max! Oh, he just couldn't get a piece of it. Picked up by Hudson, who's fresh on the ice. 4:42 left, tied game. We didn't need a tied game today. We needed a win.
Nice one, ref. Wonderful, ref. You had to stand in the middle of the play. Oh my god,
Fired
move out of the
across
way.
ice to an Eagles player and dumped in. Hudson has it. As Max, Drew, and Ben are still out. Get it to Drew. 2-on-2, even Steven. That goes wide. Hudson pinches in. He's got some room to work. And the Eagles are coming out. Ben has to skate back. So he's there with Simmons. Pass, but a good job by Hudson coming in to cut off that shot. Max trying to get a piece of it.
He's trying to be a hero.
Stop that.
Dump it!
Max there, no!
Just let him win. Just let him win. Call it off. Call this stupid ass game.
Let's go, Hawks!
Just body him. Just kill him.
Kevin, we are live.
I don't care.
Okay, then mute your mouth going the entire time.
These refs are just retarded.
All right, then go walk over there and let me.
Oh my god.
Thank you. Being pinned up against the boards. Now it's time for the Eagles to kill time. With 3:06 left, Herbie out with Brock. Not held in, came to center ice. Brought in by Taylor. He gets taken down. Hard center ice, and we are going on the power play for interference. Taylor's still down, Taylor.
Go Johnny!
A chance here for 2 minutes 50 seconds as we're going on the power play. Yeah. Coach coming out.
What happened?
He got taken out. Full on in the face.
Max is back up there for the spot.
Johnny's still down on the ice. Gabe is on the bench for the extra attacker. Drew, Max, and Ben out. Sieber and Hudson out on D. Our extra attackers, Blake. 6 on 4 for the Hawks. Get out of the way, ref! Wrapped around Hudson. Really gonna battle now and cleared. Icing on the Eagles. Face off again. In Hawk zone. Let's go, Hawks! Convert! Get a goal! 2:37. Passed over to Ben. Ben with fire, and that went off a leg. Went wide. Max has it. Passes it to Blake. Blake off his stick. Goes down. Max has it. Tries to get it to Drew. And it's cleared. Stopped by the ref from going icing. Brought back in by the Hawks, and that was fired and off his stick and out of play. 1:23 left in the 2-minute. 2:12 left in the period. Abe and Brock out. Same forward line still out for the Hawks. Max down for the face-off. Off the ref. Ben has it, and he gets held up and couldn't get a shot off. Ben can't come up with it, and Brock keeps it in. Gets it to Ben. Ben stripped! Ref! Hicks! Jenkins shot! And oh! And down goes Drew. And a whistle. We're going on a 6-on-3 with 1:02 left. Yeah, Eagles, bye. Yeah, you're off. And we have a timeout. Let's go, Hawks! Hawks in for that 6-on-3. Eagles off again. Gotta convert on this one. Need that tie, need that point. 1:51 left, 1:02 left in the 5. 6-on-3. Eagles tying it up. Can't get to the puck. Back to Brock. Blake had it. Eagles have it. Kick it forward. Bank it off the board. And are able to get it down the ice. Abe to Ben. Ben in the zone. Ben has it. Moves through one. Can he get a shot? Does get a shot off, but doesn't get through. 33 seconds left. Held in by Max. Max to Abe. Abe centers it to Ben. Oh! Oh! And down the ice it goes for icing with 18 seconds left on the 6-on-3. The Hawks with the extra attacker. Come on, Hawks! Max talking strategy with Hudson. Time out by the Eagles.
Better score here.
This is ridiculous.
6-on-3. I don't think I've ever seen that.
It's an opportunity.
No, it's better score. Or else.
We're on a 6-on-3.
Yes.
107 left.
Seconds.
We got 5-on-3 for 18 more seconds.
And we're still on the power play. Come on, Hawks! Let's go! Let's go, Hawks! Tied up. Eagles fire it. Stop. Center ice. Got to collect. 10 seconds left. Fired in, but not. Sent in. Blake's there. No. Hudson pinches in, trying to hold it. 6-on-3 over. Extra attacker back on, or extra D on, whatever. Hudson has it. Fire it! 30 seconds left and can't get a shot off. Fired and off a leg. Back in. We're running out of time. 20 seconds left.